Jai Shri Ram, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I'm trying to give you the summary as fast as possible. Life is a war. All life is a battle, Kurukshetra. All war is based on deception. Be unpredictable. Be there first, literally. Keep getting stronger. Be subtle and secret. Always confuse and mislead the enemy. Simulate disorder, simulate fear, and simulate weakness. Pretend to be weak. Pretend to be naive, but don't trust anyone. And employ an inexhaustible amount of indirect tactics. Sun Tzu was a great Chinese military general, tactician, and also a philosopher. He lived in ancient China. This is a famous book, The Art of War. It is not all about war only, it is all about life and business too. So the commander must represent the virtues of wisdom, sincerity, benevolence, courage, and strictness. All warfare is based on deception. Attack him where he is unprepared. Appear where you are not expected. Okay, let's see. Let's keep moving. There is this chapter on waging war. Mm. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance, then fighting. Mm. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. He will win who knows how to handle both superior and inferior forces. He will win whose army is animated by the same spirit throughout all its ranks. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. He will win who has military capacity and is not interfered with by superiors. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. So know your enemy thoroughly. Good fighters put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat and then wait for an opportunity to defeat the enemy. Make yourself unassailable, so strong. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. So keep looking out. A clever fighter is one who not only wins but excels in winning with ease. Win with ease. Eh? Cultivate the moral law and strictly adhere to method and discipline. Right? Thus it is in your power to control success. Always use both direct and indirect maneuvers, an endless series of indirect tactics also. Simulated disorder, pretended disorder postulates perfect discipline. Simulated fear postulates courage. Simulated weakness postulates strength. Whoever is first in the field and awaits the coming of the enemy will be fresh for the fight. Whoever is second in the field and has to hasten to battle will arrive exhausted. Be there first. March quickly to places where you are not expected. The divine art of subtlety and secrecy. Hmm? Keep continuously being secret and subtle. Never repeat the tactics which have gained you one victory. Let your methods be regulated by the infinite variety of circumstances. And there are 5 dangerous faults which can affect you badly: recklessness, cowardice, hasty temper. Do not be provoked by insults. A delicacy of honor which is sensitive to shame. Do not be hypersensitive. In fact, become a pachyderm, thick skinned. Know when to attack. Never make a threat. The Godfather said, never make a threat. Revenge is a dish which is best when it is cold. Over solicitude for his men which exposes him to worry and trouble. Don't bother about too much. Don't bother too much about people and they will take care of themselves. Rapidity is the essence of war. Take advantage of the enemy's unreadiness. Make your way by unexpected routes and attack unguarded spots. Sheer cunning, sheer cunning, sheer cunning. Outfox that rascal. Outfox the enemy. Outwit them. Superior cunning. Use of spies is important. Local spies, inward spies, converted spies, doomed spies, surviving spies. Knowledge of the enemy's dispositions can only be obtained from other men, okay? So have what is called the informal grapevine, the informal system, you see, the informal hierarchy, cultivate that. Doomed spies are actually, you see, local spies means employing the services of the inhabitants of the place. Inward spies, making use of the officials of the enemy. Converted spies, getting hold of the enemy spies and using them for our purposes. Doomed spies, doing certain things openly for purpose of deception and allowing our spies to know of them and report them to the enemy. Surviving spies, those who bring back news from the enemy's camp. Cultivate intuitive sagacity, subtle ingenuity, intuitive sagacity. Don't trust anybody. Respect all, suspect all. Information war. Spread a lot of disinformation, misinformation. Eh? So I think I told you all that is there in this book. This book was written more than 2000 years ago. Sun Tzu, TZU, The Art of War. It is probably the world's most renowned text on martial strategy and tactics, but it can be used by everyone in life, especially even in business. So it's a nice book to read. Do get yourself a copy. Jai Shri Ram.